My hair looks a mess. I look tired. I have a bald eyebrow.
We're ready. She's gonna pick up the truck with her.
Morning, this is cause number 2020-49011 in the interest of Holden da Costa. All parties, please raise your right hand to be sworn. Please unmute yourself. Do you solemnly swear to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
I do. Yes.
All right, ma'am, please state your name and your relationship to the child.
I'm Kimberly Williams, and I'm Holden Da Costa's mother.
All right, and for the state?
Marcella Turner.
And we've got a petition to establish parent-child relationship. Court will note that the non-custodial parent is Harold Leslie Da Costa Jr. Mr. Da Costa was served on January 25th, 2021 at 2:17 p.m. He's not filed an answer, is that correct?
That's correct, Your Honor.
We'll proceed by default.
Thank you, Your Honor. At this time, Your Honor, the state would ask if the court could go ahead and swear Ms. Bidu in. She's a witness for the state.
She's already got sworn in.
Oh, she did? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, at this time, the state would like to call Ms. Natasha Bidu.
Yeah.
Ms. Bidu, could you please state your name for the record and where you currently work?
Natasha Bidu, Office of the Attorney General, Child Support Division.
And how long have you worked for the Office of the Attorney General?
12 years.
And what is your position and what are the duties assigned to you within that position?
I'm a child support officer, and one of the duties is to investigate and report respondents' wage information.
And have you received specific training that entails how to go about doing those investigations and determining the wage information for parents or persons?
Yes.
And did you conduct an investigation in regards to Mr. DaCosta's wage information today in this matter?
Yes.
And what did your results yield you regarding Mr. DaCosta's monthly income?
$3,094 per month.
And based off of that amount, what calculate the child support obligation to be taking into account the medical support obligation of $80?
$510 per month.
No further questions for this witness. I'll pass the witness.
Williams, do you have any questions of Ms. Bidu? Ms. Williams,
Oh, I'm sorry.
do you have any questions of Ms. Bidu?
No, sir.
All right, then you're excused, Ms. Bidu. Thank you.
Thank you.
At this time, the state would like to call Ms. Williams. Ms. Williams, how old is the child before the court and what is that child's name?
Holden is 6 years old, and his name is Holden Leslie DaCosta.
And are you currently married?
No, ma'am.
And have you ever been married?
No, ma'am.
And at the time of Holden's conception, were you sexually involved with anyone else other than Mr. than Mr. Harold DaCosta Jr.?
No, ma'am.
And is there any possibility that anyone else other than Mr. Harold DaCosta Jr. could be the father of Holden DaCosta?
No, ma'am. No, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to establish Mr. Harold DaCosta Jr. as the legal father of Holden,
Yes, ma'am.
as well as the biological father? Is that correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And to your knowledge, does Mr. DaCosta Jr. have any other children other than your son?
Not to my knowledge.
And are you asking this court to appoint you and Mr. DaCosta Jr. as joint managing conservators of Holden?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to designate you as the conservator who determines where Harold resides in Harris County and any of the surrounding counties?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to order possession and access for a year under the modified possession schedule for 8 hours a day on every
Yes,
first
ma'am.
Saturday?
Yes, ma'am.
And once that year concludes, are you then asking this court to order a standard possession and access order to take place of the modified schedule?
Yes, yes, ma'am.
And you understand that that does entail overnight visits, and you're okay with that?
Yes, ma'am.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
And do you have access to private medical or dental insurance for Holden?
Yes, ma'am. He has Medicaid.
Okay. So he has government insurance, correct?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to order cash medical support in the amount of $80 each month beginning May 1st of 2021?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to order monthly child support beginning May 1st of 2021 in the amount of $510?
Yes, ma'am.
And Miss Williams, have you spoken to Mr. DaCosta Jr.?
I spoke with him a couple of days ago.
And did Mr. DaCosta ever tell you that he was working or not working? What were his specific words?
He told me that he wasn't working and that he was receiving unemployment.
Okay. And you are not requesting any retroactive child support, medical or dental support. Is that also correct?
That's correct.
And do you believe this order to be in the best interest of your child?
Yes, ma'am.
And are you asking this court to approve this default?
Yes, ma'am.
No further questions for the witness. I'll pass the witness.
I didn't hear the amount of cash medical support.
It was $80, Your Honor,
Okay.
beginning May 1st.
And the Attorney General's going to submit the order for signature today?
That's correct, Your Honor.
All right, the court will approve that order. Thank you.
Thank you. May we be excused?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Williams, call back into the other Zoom